Whiskey 9, November, Sierra Echo, W9NSE, QSO.
Roger, and what's the name there? Whiskey 9, northern, southern, eastern directions.
Yeah, roger there, Jim. West 9, north, southeast. The name here is Corey, Charlie, Oscar, Romeo, Echo, Yankee, and I'm in central Wisconsin. Good to talk to you, long-time listener, first-time caller. Back to you.
Yes, sir. Now, what radio are you running, Carl? Or Corey?
Here, Jim, is a Yaesu FTDX-3000. We're running 100 watts into 40-meter double bazooka. And we've got the processor set to 30 of 100, or 30%. And we've got the gain at about half to two-thirds. Beyond that, I would welcome any help you can give me. Back to you.
Yes, sir, Corey. Your dynamic range looks perfect. Your 3 dB dynamic range might need a little more top-end EQ if you know where your equalizer is and can crank in about 3 dB top-end EQ. I'd like to hear that.
Okay, give me 1 second here, Jim. And let's see, I have it. I've actually got the top end maxed out right now. Let's see, I've got a range of 1 to 10, and I've got it on 10. Back to you.
Roger. Well, you're headed in the right direction, sir, for sure. Now, if you're that extensively EQ'd and you're still where you are, I might suggest that you maybe look around for another microphone that would have a little more top end to begin with. Roger.
Okay, well, the only other one I have for another mic would be the hand mic that came with the rig. The mic I'm on right now is a Heil PR781. I've got the mid set to -8, and let's see here. I've got the mid set to -8 and the low set to 5. Over.
Roger, you were down into my noise level. Mother Nature is playing some games there, so you did have a reduction there in signal strength. To me, repeat that last if you could, sir.
Okay, you bet. Yeah, let's see, the low on that at a 5, the mid I'm at a -8, and the high I'm at a 10, which is the max. Over.
Okay, Corey, what we want to do, you have a 3-band EQ, so what we want to do is keep that mid-range EQ flat. You know, the whole idea behind an equalizer is to balance the top to mids and the bottom to mids. And if we advance the mids, it's so much harder for the top and the bottom to catch up for balance. So I suggest that you keep your mid-range flat, and then let's see what we got there. Roger?
Okay, Roger. We've got the mid-level here is flat at 0. W9NSE 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. W9NSE.
Roger, Corey. Oh, that helped immensely. You have to be very careful about the mid-range because, that is another intelligibility area there. You can have all the top end and bottom end you want, but if you don't have mid-range, there goes the neighborhood. So, but ultimately, it is a balance between the mid-range to top and mid-range to bottom, and so it's important that you keep your mid-range flat as you work on your balance. That is so true to the fact that the ICOM 7300 only has a top and a bottom EQ. They realize that they're going, that folks should keep their mid-range flat, so they don't even bother putting a mid-range control in there. It's just the top and the bottom because you're balancing that to the mid-range. Roger?
Okay, well, yeah, I appreciate that insight, and that's why I'm calling in to get some expert help here. So hopefully that's a little better. I've now got the, 175 menu-driven EQ. So 175 is again on the max. That would be the high, and the low is on 5. So we got plus 5 dB on the low and plus 10 dB on the high and 0 on the mid. KC9 Victor, Kilo Victor, Whiskey 9 November, Sierra Echo, Corey, Central Wisconsin.
Roger, Roger. Sounds beautiful. I wouldn't touch a thing. I would fly it like that and see who salutes. And if you get a chance, join us next Friday and let me know how it's going, Roger.
Okay, real good. Well, I appreciate the help. And just mention here on the air, we did watch your documentary on YouTube there, your story, and very interesting career. And highly recommend it to anybody else who happens to be listening. And we appreciate the help. You've had a really interesting career, and real good to meet you on the air here. So, back to you, KC9 Victor, Kilo Victor, W9.
Roger, Roger, Corey. I appreciate that. And we do, Qso-Vlog is an offset program from our main program, which is Jim Ferguson's radio story, where we celebrate 50 years of broadcasting. We have about 750 segments of the radio story, and then about 1,300 segments of our Qso-Vlog. So there's something in there for everybody. And so we'll say threes to you, Corey, and join us next Friday if you can. This is KC9VKV, the Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.